Breastfeeding, formula or mixed? What's best for you and your baby? How do you decide? Breastfeed, formula or mixed feed? No guilt, just guidance. Don't stress yourself out by hearing this. You know, in India, breastfeeding is the best. In foreign countries, top feed is the best. In Congo or Antarctica, combo feed is the best. Relax. You're just picking a feeding method, not choosing a political party. As a pediatrician, I can promise you there is no one-size-fits-all feeding method. There's only what works for your baby, your body, your mental health, and your life. In this video, we'll walk through the real differences between breastfeeding, formula feeding, and mixed feeding. So then you can choose what's best without guilt, guesswork, or those Google spirals. And stay till the end. I'll reveal the one question I ask every mother, which helps her decide what's truly right for her and her baby. I've seen moms breastfeed exclusively and feel depleted. Moms who formula feed and feel judged. And moms who combo feed and feel confused. But what I really see, babies growing, moms adapting, families finding their own rhythm. So let's help you find yours. So we all agree the best option is exclusive breastfeeding, and it's ideal for all babies under 6 months. If you have enough milk supply, your baby is latching well, you're physically and emotionally able to, you're okay with those frequent night feeds, you want a cost-effective and immunity-boosting benefit. But with any good thing in life, there are some challenges. Sore nipples, mastitis can feel isolating, without support, sometimes mentally exhaustive because it's very time-bound. But since we all agree this is one of the best options, so don't get disheartened. The solutions are: continue skin-to-skin contact with your little bundle of happiness. Feed them on demand always, and take a nap and rest, which means sleep when your baby sleeps and wake whenever your baby wakes. Request family members to work around the timetable your baby and you have chosen. Everyone should realize proper rest helps boost milk supply. A well-rested and happy mother directly makes a happier baby. Fathers should always help by telling the mother some jokes and helping out in ways possible. A loved mom passes awesome, good energy to their newborns. So keep in the good vibes in the house. The next option is exclusive formula feeding. This is suited for mothers with low or no milk supply. Remember, it's nobody's fault. It's just how it is. Some mothers have fewer lactation glands as compared to others. And no, size of your breast has nothing to do with this, which means you could have big breasts but fewer glands, or you could have small breasts but lot of lactation glands. So stop worrying about what's not in your control. Also, there are other medical conditions. Example, new mothers on certain medications which do not permit her to feed breast milk to their newborns. Very commonly these days are working parents who are actually working harder for their newborns to provide them with much more, but in the process run short of time or don't have the appropriate space to feed freely. Some mothers just have to do it, especially when breastfeeding feels like a mental health trigger, because you're human and you can get exhausted mentally and physically. However, anything that comes this easy has its own challenges. Formula costs are skyrocketing. One box lasts for hardly a week. Sterilization is an effort and has to be precise. Newborns may miss antibodies from breast milk, no matter how good a formula company talks about their product. So what can you do when this is the only option? Don't panic. It's okay. Choose a formula carefully with DHA and the most essential ingredients. Prepare it safely, but most importantly, bond during feeds with eye contact and cuddles, because that's what actually matters. A happy mother spreads happiness. The container she's using doesn't matter, but the emotions are the magic ingredients. And yes, we all love our babies, the most precious gift in our world. And no, don't be guilty of anything. You're doing it for a higher purpose. We will discuss that further. Now, let's discuss the last option, which is mixed feeding or combination feeding. This is necessary when your baby needs top-ups due to low weight gain, or when you are pumping milk and giving it to your baby during those work hours. Also, when you want flexibility and shared feeding responsibility. Also, if you're transitioning from breastfeeding to bottle. Don't assume this method doesn't have challenges. Your baby can have nipple confusion if you're switching methods too early. Your breast supply may drop if feeds are skipped often and top-up is given. So, here's the tip. Maintain breast stimulation by using a pump or extract manually. Also feed directly whenever possible to preserve your milk supply, plus choose responsive bottle feeding. Be sensible. Don't commit to a feeding program. Commit to your baby's cues. Your method can change as your baby grows, as your life evolves, or your needs and routines shift. Never be locked down. Feeding styles are flexible. Babies are adaptable. Moms are resilient. They are strong and bounce back from stress and hardships. All they need is support and compassion. The one question I ask moms, if no one were watching, then what would you choose? That's usually the answer that's best for your family, not society, not social media, not your mom group. It's you and your baby. I want you to know this. You are not a better mom because you breastfed. You are not a lesser mom because you formula feed. You are the best mom when you are in tune with your baby, mentally, emotionally present and lovingly. The bottle doesn't define your bond. Your breast doesn't define your worth. Your presence, your intuition and your heart. That's what feeds your baby, and you are doing it beautifully. If this makes you feel lighter, leave a heart in the comments. Subscribe for honest, science-backed pediatric care that respects and honors your parenting journey.